Hey guys, welcome back to Diet Starts Tomorrow with Mahesh Kotagi. It's a podcast about food. It's comfort food for your ears.
Ooh, I like that.
That's not bad, right? We got a great comic here today. Funny guy. He's got a special out right now. Please welcome Shaun Murphy, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What's up,
Appreciate
dude?
it.
How are you? Thanks for coming in, man.
Of course, anytime.
We just met recently. We did on Good Eggs, and I was like, man, this guy's a killer because you had to stretch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, someone was running late. That's right.
A couple people were running late.
Yeah.
And I was watching you, and I was like, I felt bad. I was like, hey, you want to do 20? Yeah, whatever. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, you should have just let this guy do 30. This guy's great.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, very
Thank
funny,
you.
man. I watched the special. Very good, man.
Thank you.
Great.
Yes, new special, Long Story Thin, on Mark Norman's YouTube page. So watch that, comment, like, all that good shit.
Actually, I was telling him earlier, one of the few videos that I've seen, I'm like, this is I don't know if it's because it's Mark's audience, but like every comment is like, this guy's awesome. This guy's great. I found this.
There's a couple negatives. I found a couple negatives. I'll find them.
You'll find them. But yeah, check it out. It's a great special filmed at the Comedy Cellar. You're on the road all the time with Mark Norman, so it's cool stuff, man. But yeah, dude, you killed, dude. I was like, oh shit, I gotta talk to this guy. And then you had the specials. All right, come on, let's talk.
Hell yeah.
So you're from you're in New York, or you're Buffalo, New York originally?
Yeah, originally from Buffalo, New York, which has great kind of like shitty food.
Yeah.
You know
Look at
what
this
I'm
guy's a fucking pro. He's already he's transitioned right into the food. Yeah. Well, what do you mean shitty food?
Like good garbage food.
That's what
you know.
I like.
I don't think there's probably any Michelin restaurants in the whole city. You know, nothing. You know, like there are good places you want to go on a date, but it's a lot of just like, I'm hungover, I'm drunk, I don't want to cook. Like one of those things that are like, I kind of want to stop my heart for a couple seconds type food, you know?
Is that what was that like the heart attack plate? Or is that from Buffalo? Is that where that originated?
I don't think so. That does sound familiar though to me.
I think it's like French fries with gravy and like cheese.
Oh,
and
yeah, that might be the garbage plate, which is a Rochester thing.
Rochester, okay, Rochester.
Yeah. Though we still have a little bit of that in Buffalo, the garbage plate. I think kind of gross, but
yeah. What's the grossest thing you've had in Buffalo? Or what?
Ooh, gross. I mean, it depends what because like a garbage plate is gross because it's just like, I think it's like child food. It's like throwing a bunch of stuff in a bowl and being like, eat this.
You'll eat it. Yeah. Like, it's all fried.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
But like there's stuff that like some people think are gross, but it's like delicious. And then there's other stuff. You know, I'm a big ice cream guy.
Ooh.
And there's a place in the city here called Salt and Straw. Do you know this place?
Oh, I'm familiar.
Okay. Good ice cream.
I got some extra helpies on me.
But they do nice curveball flavors. Like me and the lady got corned beef and rye.
Whoa, was that like a limited edition kind of thing?
Yeah.
What'd you think? What's the verdict?
Good. I'd get it again.
That's crazy.
I know. It's because it's like salty.
Okay.
And it's good. And we also got salted butter roll for Thanksgiving. Sounds good. We didn't like that one. It was a little. It was like heavy.
Did it taste like a buttery popcorn almost?
It tasted like King's Hawaiian. Which kind of sounds nice, but
sounds good.
It didn't do it for us.
Cold King's Hawaiian roll. I'm trying to imagine.
A creamy cold
King's Hawaiian roll.
And then we got also for Thanksgiving we got like a cranberry stuffing, which was good.
Okay.
Now think of instead of cookie dough, it's like little pieces of stuffing.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good because you get that saltiness in there too.
I know, that one was pretty good. So we like, because they do like 5 new flavors a month. Yeah. So we like taking the chances on. There's one they did for October that we weren't brave enough. It had it was like, spooky season, so they had like chocolate like cricket pieces, and I was like, nah, that's not
It's a little too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that they did 5 every month. That's cool. Okay, so. You did Thanksgiving. What do they do in December? So do you guys go every month?
Well, when I'm in near Comedy Club Upper West Side, I'll try and swing by on the way home.
There is one close by.
It's like a 5-minute walk. So that's usually my move when I'm out.
Okay,
I feel like I'm up there like once a month, and then I'll get
I can respect that.
2 pints that cost like $50 or something stupid, and then I'll bring them home and pretend I'm being smart with my money.
What's the worst one you've had from there?
I think the butter roll one was our least favorite, but most of their wild flavors we've kind of liked.
I feel like they got like some food scientists working back there.
I know,
have to.
It's pretty fun.
Because other places have tried the weird flavors. I know Van Leeuwen, which I like also. They've done I think they did a bacon flavor. They've tried a few different things, and I don't know. It's like hit or miss with those flavors. Yeah. It's like it's not like you're just going like, all right, I'll put a little chocolate and some strawberry. It's like, and once it gets to like the crickets and stuff, I'm checking out.
I think Van Leeuwen has my favorite flavor. It's like cranberry corn muffin. I don't have the
Yes.
exact words
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's something like that. It's so good.
That one's really
it's
good.
so good.
Yeah, I always go with the classic honeycomb from there.
Honeycomb's good. You know what I
like
will
it.
say about Van Leeuwen? They're a little too up their ass about honeycomb. I feel like
Yeah.
everything is like peanut butter honeycomb. I just got
Yeah.
another one. It was like marshmallow honeycomb. I'm like, okay, we get it on the honeycomb.
Yeah.
They don't have to be fun versions of honeycomb.
Yeah, yeah. And then they have the vegan honeycomb, which I'm like, don't even do that one. At that point, like, why?
Sometimes you see fun vegan flavors and you
Sure.
try to go, that's not bad. But whenever I get a pint, I go, this is too much.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too much.
Do you like Indian food?
Yeah.
All right, there's
I'm
a
not a
place.
big spicy guy, so
Okay.
I feel like.
Well, this is perfect. I got it right.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Deep in Brooklyn, there's a place called Malai Ice Cream.
Okay.
It's Indian ice cream. It's regular ice cream, but it's like Indian flavors mixed in.
Okay. So we talking like
mango.
mango. I love mango.
Mango lassi.
Okay.
It's like it's creamy. It's like mango-y. It's fucking great. It's
That's
like almost. It's not a sorbet, fully like a sorbet, but it's like in between a sorbet and an actual ice cream. It's like really good.
Okay. What's the name again?
Malai.
Okay.
Malai ice
Okay.
cream. Yeah.
All right. I'm
that
down
place
for
is
this.
dope. Yeah, and they have a they do like a cardamom soft serve. They like have like all these things. It's like it's not like super heavy on the Indian flavors, but it's like very in between to where
Okay.
it's like it's not like overpowering. I think some of the like mixed ice cream, it's like kind of gets overpowering really quickly.
Yeah.
Like one flavor, it's like very smooth.
Now, are you a chunk or a non-chunk in your ice cream?
I'm not a chunk guy.
I'm not a chunk guy.
Oh, you're not either?
No, the lady's a chunk guy. I don't mind a little chunk sometimes, but I think Ben and Jerry's has got as good as I think they are. I think they've gotten too chunky.
It's too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too much. I'm not. You know what I do? This is a little controversial here.
Okay, here we go.
I like to let my ice cream sit and let it melt a little bit, and then I
Okay.
drink it like a little shake.
Whoa! I was like I picture like, okay, you're like soft ice cream, but you're drinking it.
Sometimes I'll
I would say
whip-
just get a shake.
Yeah, but then it feels different. It feels like a different. It's like a weirder. I guess because shake is still kind of a thick consistency depending on where you go. I don't know. I might be crazy on.
You know what I do think is underrated, especially because it's cheap, is a what's it called? When you do a float.
Ooh,
A float.
that is
because you could just buy
underrated,
a
yeah.
tub of vanilla ice cream and
Yes.
then whatever what do you want? A Coke, a root beer, an
Yeah.
orange, make a nice creamsicle,
Ooh.
and then that makes like 12 of those.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? It's like pretty cheap, and it's like it's a nice change of pace. You do that once a year.
It mixes well too. What's your go-to soda if you're gonna do for
I
a
do
float?
orange.
Orange.
I
So you
like
got
a
the green
creamsicle,
dreamsicle,
yeah.
creamsicle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like a root beer. I got into root beer recently. I was never really into root
I
beer.
like root beer.
It's too much of that licorice taste before, but now I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm older.
I try and stay off of caffeine, so I like a root beer, a cream soda, an orange. Whenever I do, that's usually where.
I love a cream soda. I
Yeah.
like a good cream soda.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like an East Coast thing? I feel like I didn't really have that in the South. I grew up in Texas, so
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
we had root beer. We had Dr Pepper.
Yeah.
With the Mr. Pibbs and all that. There was a place in Lower East Side. It was like a surprise ice cream shop. Did you go to that one?
No, surprise.
Where you go and there's like a little sheet and like you put like I like this flavor profile or whatever, and it's just like a little hole in the wall, and they make you ice cream concoction and give it to you.
Whoa, that's pretty fun.
2 people I've talked to that have had it do not recommend.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if its place is still around. If I can remember what it is, I'll throw it up here.
Kind of sounds like, could I sell you on my big restaurant idea?
Let's
The
hear
big
it.
restaurant idea.
All right.
Okay. I think it would be best in kind of a college-y town, late night, like a diner type situation. Okay. So there's something on the menu called you could come up with bring me whatever. You know how sometimes you go and you're like, I just want food.
Yeah.
Like I kind of don't really care.
Yeah.
So, say the average menu item is $12 at a diner. Let's just say the bring me whatever $8. So here's the benefit. It's cheaper. It's quicker because you could tell the chef we got a whatever. So whatever he's making, he's like, well, I'm making a Denver omelet. I'll just put more in and I'll bring you. So you get your meal quicker and you get it cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's random, though.
I like that.
Now, some people are very picky. They're not going to like that. But I feel like that would become a thing of like, especially like college kids, late at night. You're just kind of like, oh, you go to that place, you get a whatever. You'll be eating in 10 minutes, and you'll save some money.
That's pretty good.
The restaurant might like it because it's like it's easier for them, you know, and maybe you have a chef that has like a crazy idea. Oh, I've always wanted to make this thing. I'll bring that as the whatever. Or we only have, we don't have any eggs left, so we'll make them a chicken Caesar salad or whatever the hell, So you just get whatever. And
that's not bad.
And like if you're out with 4 people, you get 4 whatevers. Maybe you get an eggplant parm and I get an omelet and someone else gets a thing, and then you could kind of look around and be like, you want to do that? And we're like,
I like that. It's like unique to each person. You get your own whatever.
Yeah.
Could just be. They could also, if they really want to save money, they just use the leftovers. It's just like you see it in the
scraping stuff.
Or whatever. That's a great idea. I like that idea of like, we're gonna go out tonight. We're gonna drink. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get a whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a cool way to cap the night off.
Yeah,
and
if you're with friends, there's kind of like a randomness. What's gonna come? Like maybe all 4 of you get fucking eggs and toast or something. It could be boring, but like at the same time, you're gonna quicker, cheaper.
I like that a lot. That's a good.
Thank you.
You should.
My big idea.
We're gonna pitch that to some some diners if you're listening. Have you been getting those emails? There's like this one diner in Jersey that I guess they're sending it to. I don't know. I've talked to a bunch of people that are getting it. They're like, hey, if you would like to collaborate with us, and you have to come down there. I'm like, sure. And they're like, you still have to order the food yourself. Usually when they're like, they'll give you the food and they'll do all this, and like, no, they just want you to drive out there, order your own food.
They're looking for like influencers to.
I guess so. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm a big diner guy.
I feel like comedians love diners. Yeah. Open late, relatively normally priced.
Yeah.
Tons of options.
You can hang.
Usually the food at worst is a 5 out of 10. Yeah. So
as long as you don't go to like page 17.
Yeah, could get a little dicey.
I want the Hawaiian omelet with the. So when did you move to the city?
About like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Okay, so that was like around the time like the diner hang was like, I don't know if it still is big anymore as much, but I feel like that was like the peak of the diner hang.
Yeah,
I
think so.
When you go right there, you get a couple. There's no better place for drip coffee than a New York City diner.
Also true, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the mug or it's that like glass coffee thing they bring. I love that they bring it so you're seeing them pour it.
Yeah.
There's something I feel like that's nice about that. Like
Very
you get
true.
That, and it's like always piping hot.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all. That's my favorite thing about a diner. I usually go with the skillet meals.
It's tough. I do breakfast a lot. I'm always tempted by like the pancakes, waffles, French toast. I feel like I only do those a couple times a year because sometimes you get those at the wrong time of day and it just puts you on your ass for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. A good pancake that's like just a classic short stack is nice. The places there's one place I went to in Houston, they do cinnamon. They do like a cinnamon roll pancake, kind of like what IHOP does. But IHOP, I feel like you just feel nasty afterward. This place, I was like, they made like fresh cream cheese. They had like pecans
when they do it like kind of like really well, like a little homemade to it. It's tough to beat like a good any of the big 3. Well, how do you rank the big 3? French toast, waffles, pancakes.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not even. It's not even a hard one. Pancakes number 1. Okay. Waffles second. French toast all the way at the bottom.
Oh, French toast is my number 1.
Really?
I love French toast.
How come?
I don't know. There's something because it's got it's like the other 2 kind of just feel like dough and syrup. Yeah. And the other it's like a heft to it. You got egg in it. You got a little cinnamon. You got like it feels more special to me.
I don't care I don't like a runny egg.
Okay.
So sometimes, depending on the place, if they're not cooking it all the way, you still get a little bit of that sensation of the runny egg.
I see that. French toast, I feel like very hit or miss. I think a lot of people really don't like French toast.
It's not like I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna order it. I mean, unless it's like a weird like combination French toast. I'm like, some places don't even have the pancake or the waffle, and they just have the French toast. I'm like, I'll get the French toast.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Waffle's more consistent.
Waffle is more consistent. I think the average waffle probably better than an average pancake, but
I'll give you that.
You can do more with pancakes.
Yeah,
which I like. Like if you're at a place, there's a more potential for like we got peanut butter pancakes, we got strawberry and blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
We got like kind of all
you
this.
You can put bananas in it.
Yes, whereas like waffles, it kind of just feels like you kind of just have the regular waffles.
It's like standardized everywhere. Yeah, I like that. Did you ever go to McDonald's? Did you ever have the McGriddle sandwiches?
I have. It's been a while. I remember, I try to do less fast food these days. I remember one time having a McGriddle in my 20s, and it was like a day ruiner.
Yeah, it wrecked you in your 20s.
Yeah, which you should be able to eat through that in your 20s. But it was like, I mean, you look at it, and I remember it was like insane. It was like, this is probably an exaggeration, but it was like, 950 calories, and it's like, 150% of your salt intake, and you're like, oh my God. It was like this, in all honesty, this should not exist.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, I'm not a big one of those guys, but I'm like, we should be protecting our fellow humans from McGriddle type situations.
Something's wrong with this.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I had it, I didn't know what it was, but I had it, and I was just like, that first bite, I was just like in the car seat. I was just like,
yeah. You start it's like a pluribus. You turn it, you're like,
Oh, and it's like, I don't know. They put extra syrup on. I was just like, what am I doing with my life? And then I'm like, I can go back again. But nowadays, if I did that, I'd be dead.
I know it's too much. It's
no
like
way.
it's too excessive.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a good question for you. Tagging on that. Where would you rank the chains, the fast food chains? Give me your top 5.
Whoa, top 5. Okay. I think. Hold on. Let me talk through some of them.
Yeah,
here.
Please.
I don't do much anymore. I do fast food. Like,
are you like a healthier eater now?
I mean,
we're about the same age. I feel like
a little bit, but it's more of a. You know what's happened? I think they've gotten too expensive.
Yes, 100%.
I remember 10 years ago, I lived in Astoria when I first moved to the city. I lived very close to a Burger King. And I remember I'd go there thinking I would save like money, and then at a certain point I was like, not only is this probably bad for me, but if I'm spending, even if I'm going off the dollar menu and I'm spending $6, let's say, this was 10 years ago, but I'm like, I could go to the bodega and get a sandwich, like a full hero for $7, and it's like probably better for me. It's probably more food, and I'm like, why don't I just do that? Yeah. And I slowly was like, I just find similar food for like the same amount that was like better for me.
And better quality.
Yeah.
That makes
sense.
So
I started shifting away from it.
Yeah.
I do think, let me talk through some here. I think Arby's is underrated.
Oh.
I'm a big Arby's underrated guy.
Anthony
I think they have
DeVito, same thing.
Best fries in the business.
Yeah. You do curly, yeah.
Yeah. And they're just different enough that it's fun. Like, there is part of me that's like, even if it's more expensive, I'd rather get a good hamburger from somewhere else that costs a couple dollars more than kind of get like, oh, this Big Mac's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like, whereas like, how many places have like a roast beef and cheddar? It's at least unique.
It's different. Nobody else is doing that. Yeah. They kind of cornered the market on the roast beef. Yeah.
Smart. So I'm putting that in the top range.
I don't hate it. Yeah.
Let's see. I do think now, are we talking just, I think we should talk just big fast food
chain, the biggest chain,
because it feels unfair to throw in like a Five Guys to they do seem like they're a different.
I feel like they're kind of more classy.
Yeah, like Chipotle is different from Taco Bell.
Sure, 100%. Yeah.
I think they're trying for.
It's a different
things.
Tier, like a different bracket. Yeah,
it's like a storyteller comic and a joke comic.
Exactly.
Like they are doing the same thing, but it feels weird to compare them.
100%. Yeah. Okay.
So
let's take those out of the mix.
Right now, I'll say Arby's 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Wendy's 2.
Okay.
They just feel more solid to me.
Okay.
They got a little bit more options. You could get a chili with like a finger in it. That was a big thing for a while.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Did that actually happen?
I think it did.
Or is that like a mass hallucination?
It could be a mass hallucination, but I could have sworn that was a story.
I feel like I feel like it was a ring finger, is what I remember.
Oh, okay.
Or it was either a ring finger or a pointer finger.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like a big thing. I don't know if it was an urban legend, but somebody found a finger in their chili. But then I was like, and I used to eat beef. I don't eat it anymore, but I'm like, I still got the chili.
Yeah, pretty crazy that it didn't crush them. You know, the chili still exists.
It was damn good. Yeah.
And I think they're McDonald's has the best fries usually.
100%.
Usually,
agree. Yeah.
You can get some cold, bad ones. But Wendy's, I think, of the big 3 especially, their burgers I always like the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the Baconator.
Yeah, and I just feel like it was a little, I don't know, a little more consistent. If you don't do fast food for a while, then you do fast food. It's like sad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you get like if you haven't had a Big Mac in a while, you get a Big Mac and you just like see that like floppy cheese on it, that like almost like Kraft single
that never melts.
That is like exactly. That's still kind of like cold in spots, and you're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to. It's a road stop or something.
There's nothing else out there.
What are you gonna do?
You got to do that. Yeah.
I will never do, Subway. Subway's off the board for me forever.
Okay. Recently, or has that been all time thing?
Well, it used to keep me alive when I first moved to the city. They have $5 footlongs. Yep. I was like, poor. I'd go in there. I'd do $5, and that would be lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
I'd do. I'd be like, that's a good deal. $2.50 for lunch.
That's
$2.50
not bad
for
at
dinner.
all.
I can do that. Yeah. But it's like, they've gotten too expensive, but like they were never great. And then you kind of hear about the stuff, the yoga mats and the breads, and and they were never that good to begin with. And also Sub, I think if you eat at Subway, you're kind of a fool. Because you could get that same sub for the same price anywhere else in your city.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in your city.
True.
At least a burger sometimes at McDonald's, you're like, okay, a burger and a fry, it might be a little cheaper at McDonald's than your local place.
Sure.
I think a sub's going to be roughly the same price.
That makes sense because like the ingredients don't change. And in fact, I feel like it'd be cheaper elsewhere.
Yeah.
If you go somewhere else.
Now, do you know this? Fast food in America, fast food restaurant with the most locations.
I would guess McDonald's.
You would guess McDonald's. That would be wrong.
What's the right answer?
Subway.
Really?
Not only is it Subway, it's Subway by a crazy order of magnitude. I think McDonald's and Burger King combined have less than Subway.
Even till today?
I believe this. I saw this like a year or two ago, and I
believe it.
I think it's because Subway is the cheapest franchisee because you don't need any hot shit.
Yeah.
So you don't need fryers. You don't need to like train people on grill. It's all like, for the most part, it's all like cold shit. So it's like cold cuts. So if you're starting a restaurant and you want to get a franchisee from a Subway, That's easy to get in on the ground floor.
You know what the hardest one is? One of the hardest to get?
No.
I
thought I'd have a good guess.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. Because apparently you have to work. You can't just get a Chick-fil-A. You have to have a shit ton of money, and then you have to like work. Like you have to actually do all the roles.
Chick-fil-A's on my no list.
Oh, it's on your no list.
It's on my no list. I'll tell you why.
The politics?
One, because I'm a woke piece of shit. But the gay thing is this is an old Paul F. Tompkins joke, but he had this great joke about like other places have. It's not like it's the only place that has chicken sandwich. Like,
sure.
If 50, if you could get chicken sandwich from like 10 places and one of them's like, I hate gay people, go to the other 9.
Yeah.
Like how much are you standing on? Are they that much better? They're that much better. That seems insane. And also they're not open on Sundays, which I just find so fucking lame. Well, you're religious, but like a lot of people aren't. Sell your fucking chicken sandwiches on Sundays. Do
you remember that Aziz joke about the Chick-fil-A?
I don't think I did.
It was like an early joke. I remember he's like, you'd be driving down the highway and you see red and you think it's Chick-fil-A or something. It's like Sunday. I don't know. I don't butcher the joke. It was good. It was something. I remember that. Yeah.
So they're off my list. Those two I'll like never do
Subway
unless
and Chick-fil-A.
Subway and Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Where does Taco Bell stand on your radar?
Taco Bell, I think it's mid-tier. I feel like a lot of comics love Taco Bell.
It's my all-time favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's all-time favorites.
Any brown comics you talk to, it's going to be the number one.
Interesting.
Guaranteed. It's an Indian thing. It's like because it's like vegetarian friendly.
You know what? That's what I have heard. It is kind of I've seen. Yeah.
And for me, I just love it. I love like a cheesy gordita crunch. I now they're getting a little bold because now they're selling the sauces at Target.
Really?
You can get the nacho cheese sauce. You can get like the squirt. I'm like, I don't need you guys.
Yeah.
I don't need you anymore. But I'll still go. That's my top.
There's a fast food restaurant in Buffalo called Mighty Taco, and I worked there for 4 years.
Oh, interesting.
And there's a big war there of like Mighty Taco, Taco Bell. In fact, Taco Bell was normally the outlier of the you were like trying to prove a point if you like Taco Bell more.
Really?
It's like the kid, like you said you're from Dallas. It'd be like a kid who's like, I actually like the Giants, and you're like, okay, you're so brave. It's like if someone was like for Taco Bell in Buffalo is very much
so
like,
is that
look
a
at
Buffalo
you.
Only thing? Mighty Taco?
It is, yeah.
I like the name of that.
It is one of those things. It's beloved in Buffalo, but if I took anyone out, if I took you there, you'd be like, this sucks.
Really?
It's like white trash Mexican. Which
Yeah,
some people do.
that.
It's like
Texas,
it's like American cheese. It's like
is it like a piece of like the square cheese of American cheese in the taco?
Kind of, yeah.
Like a Jack in the Box taco.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, they might have it now, but when I worked there, no rice, no guacamole, avocado. It's like it's very like
so what
white
do you get
people
there? What's
taco.
What's like the main thing people get, like the combo? Or
so like their main like a mighty taco would be a piece of American cheese, ground beef, lettuce, tomato.
Okay,
yeah,
that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no guacamole. Interesting. Do they do burritos and stuff or no?
Yeah, they do tacos, burritos.
Do they have beans?
They do have beans, refried beans.
Was it in the plastic bag that you dehydrated beans kind of
I
thing?
don't think so. I remember cooking the beans. They didn't come in bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I will check it out though. Whenever I do go up to Buffalo.
It is again. It's kind of good bad food. You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of food there that's not putting on airs, like a chicken wing. Like you know what it is. It's not that great for you, but it's simple. It's hearty.
Yeah.
You know.
That's interesting. We had a couple of Taco Bell competitors in Dallas. We had a Taco Bueno.
Okay.
I don't think they have that anywhere else. It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
They did enchiladas, which was weird as a to-go food in a car.
Yeah, that seems more of a sit-down Mexican restaurant.
And it was like it would come in like a little thing and you could eat it. And like my thing is I like eating in the car. Like that was my favorite thing, especially living in Texas where you're driving everywhere.
Yeah.
But they had that. They had burritos that were good. Their bean burritos were good, but because they put like a chili, it was like a little like chili sauce almost. Like it had some little bit of ground beef in it too. So if you don't eat, you can't eat it if you're a vegetarian. But that was good. And then we had Taco Cabana.
I haven't heard of that.
You want to talk about trash? That was like, they had it at like I went to UT. They had one like on campus. It was open till like 2 or 3 a.m. And that place was garbage. Like that was like the low end Taco Bell. It was made for like college students post midnight. Everyone's wasted. They had a salsa bar in there where you could go and you could just pile on all these, like they had 20 different salsas. It was okay, but it was like one of those places that it's like, oh, this not only is this bad for me, it's bad for me to be here right now.
Now you said you don't do beef anymore, but you'll do chicken.
I do chicken. I do pork. I shouldn't be doing that either. I mean, I shouldn't be eating any beef. I'm Hindu, but or any meat at all. But I do chicken. I do pork. Fish. I don't really do fish. But yeah, chicken and.
Now you know what's interesting. So when I worked at Mighty Taco, they had a thing called the vegetarian burrito, and it had so much cheese that it was one of the least healthy options on the menu.
Really?
You know, and you'd see so many like skinny women would come in like, I guess I'll get the vegetarian burrito, and you're like, that's worse than if you got like the double meat one because it's like the huge meat one has 2 sliced cheese and a lot of meat, lettuce and tomato, but this has like 6 slices of cheese, so you're just like too much cheese.
Yeah, especially the sliced cheese.
Yeah,
you can't even deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me. That's the Jack in the Box. They had 2 tacos for $1. It was just beef, ground beef, and then the Velveeta cheese or the American cheese slice. And it was cool because even in the things you see the corner of cheese. I was like, that's not shredded. They don't even care. They're not even trying to bother to.
Yeah.
You work any other fast food places, or that's the only one?
No, that was it. But I was there for 4 years.
Would you eat there again?
Yes, and I have.
Okay.
Perfect job, 16 to 20.
Okay, nice.
Perfect job. You're like in a tight area with a lot of people, kind of, at least at this time and where I grew up, around my age.
Yeah.
So yeah, good experience.
Okay, nice. All right, so for tier 2, if we had to go, so yeah, for me, I would say Taco Bell number 1.
Okay.
I'd say, so my thing is I have a lot of like Texas specifics. Like Whataburger would be number 2 for me.
I think I had Whataburger. I think a friend was like, "You got to try Whataburger," and I had it, and I was like, "This is just a fast food burger."
Yeah, it is. It's a fast food burger.
It wasn't I guess you know what would be a great thing to do is taste test. Because I'd love to know. So much of it is tied into certain things where it's like, give me 8 burgers and have me try blindfold. And then I might.
We can make this happen. I think we got to do this one of these bonus content.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and then at least it would be so helpful because then you know like, oh, I actually like this one the best
versus that. And it's just, for me, it's like tied to just like growing up and a lot of memories of being in Texas that I'm like, I remember going there.
Right.
They had taquitos in the morning, like breakfast tacos. They'd change the menu at like 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, something like that. So it's like you just have all those memories associated with it. But it's just, they claimed it to be fresh compared to everyone. The thing I liked about them is you can customize everything.
Okay.
Yeah, which that was the thing I like when I'm like, sometimes it's like I get when the places are like, we no customization, nothing like that. But this, I'm like, it's cool.
You know what I like that's taken over some of these places is a smaller menu. I think that's kind of what helped Five Guys Chipotle break out. It's like, yeah, we have 7 things.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you can maybe customize your burger to an extent, but it's kind of like we sell hamburger, cheeseburger, hot dog, French fries, milkshake. Yeah. That's it.
And then they can make all those stuffs very well.
Yeah.
Very well done with all those things. Yeah.
Because sometimes you get these places too, like their menu gets a little too big, and then like some stuff you're like, this is, like you're trying to do too much.
Yeah. Why are you doing sushi?
Yeah.
Barbecue place. Yeah.
I trust that you know what you're doing on these 5 things.
Yeah. Have you had 7th Street?
7th Street, good.
They do a good, about the comics thing?
No.
So there's a 7th Street across from the Cellar.
Yeah.
If you tell them you're a comic, I think you get 50% off.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you go with 2 comics, you get a burger, 2 burgers.
I did not know that.
Yeah. It's only that location across from the Cellar.
It is funny because I feel. Do you do the same way where I'd be nervous? I'd be like, I'm a comedian. They're like, what? No, I just do. I do comedy. So.
Yeah.
Like you picture people around like, what's this guy doing? And you're like, no, someone told me that you get like a discount. Okay.
Not here, buddy. It's like I know Kramer. Are you a Seinfeld guy?
Uh-huh.
You remember when the discount with the eyeglasses?
Yeah.
He's like, I know Kramer. He's like, okay. 7th Street I like. 7th Street burgers are real good.
Yeah, I do want to do there's some good New York places. The Hamburger America.
I haven't had that.
Salad.
How is that? It looks good.
I want to try. Was it Butter? Is that kind of the new place?
Oh, I don't even know about that.
Yeah, I think that's new. I think that's on McDougal.
Oh,
and
okay.
Maybe somewhere else. Maybe 4th Street. St. Mark's. I don't know. But there's another place that I feel like people are talking about. That would be nice to make a best burger list and kind of hit them all, or a best pizza list.
We should,
too.
if you want to hit up some. Mikey used to run pizza tours.
Oh, okay.
We should do a burger. We should do a food vlog, a burger tour. Hit up some spots. That'd be pretty cool.
I think Pinkberry is still great. Kind of like underrated. I love Tart, the original, nice and tart.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a nice treat. Maybe I'll do once a month, every 2 months. Get a Pinkberry, but I go limited. I'll do like. Throw some dark chocolate sprinkles on there, maybe a couple strawberries. But there's these people like, you see the menu and it's like, oh, you could get 5 mix-ins for. It's like, who's 5 mix-ins?
5
like,
different candy bars.
Yeah, that just seems. And again, at a certain point, it's going back to the garbage plate. It just seems like trash. Yeah, it's like you're just throwing a bunch of stuff into a bowl and be like, you could just drink this bowl.
You're not getting the flavoring.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm like. I like the flavor. Like it's like the Cold Stone. Cold Stone, their birthday cake remix was good. Where they were, I like it when you see them like chopping it up. They got those like big metal things there. But then
Cold Stone was so big for a while. I feel like they really went down.
There's one in Astoria. That's the only one.
Oh, that one's still open.
That one's still open. Yeah. On Steinway. I don't know. Yeah, that one's still open. Did you ever have Dairy Queen? Is that a thing on the East Coast?
Yeah.
You did?
Dairy Queen was pretty big.
The Blizzards. That's the thing that. They show you on they dump it out and it's like, oh man, they had the birthday cake one. They had like the Pop Rocks in there.
Dairy Queen is a really fun thing especially if you're doing a road gig outside of the city. You finish up and it's like 9:30, 10, and you're like, oh, let's see if we could find ice cream for the drive back.
That's the best. Or you get to sit there. You get a burger, you get some fries there, and then you get the ice cream on the road driving back.
You know what I always liked? Which Dairy Queen bought? Orange Julius.
They did buy Orange Julius, because then I started seeing them combined into one building.
Yeah.
A DQ Orange Julius. Yeah. You liked Orange Julius?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I never went there that often, yeah.
Pretty good.
It reminded me of that other place, Jamba Juice. I got those confused. In fact, they have the same logo almost. From what
That's true.
We gotta wrap up. This is good, man. You gotta come back and do another episode.
Yeah, would love to.
Well, it's already been an hour. We've already ran through this. Let's plug your special again. Long Story Thin.
Long Story Thin. Mark Norman's YouTube. Check that out. I have another special called Neil on my YouTube, and then just follow me on Instagram. I am Shaun Murphy. Shaun with a U, Shaun.
Let me ask you, you got any kind of Subway take for food? What's your what's the wildest take you have? Or controversial?
Controversial
I'll
take.
just beep out everything you say. So it's like, I'll be like, oh my God.
I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think if I have another one.
These are good. I mean, we got some clips out of this.
Okay, good.
As Anthony DeVito told me in the beginning of this, he's like, we're going to get some clips out of this. I was like, all right.
I don't know if I have any. I'm sure as soon as we leave, I'll think of 8 more that I have. But sometimes it's tough to think of one on the spot.
It's hard on the spot, unless you've been like ruminating on the thing. You donut guy?
What's that?
Are you a donut guy?
Love donuts.
What's the situation in Buffalo? Is it just Dunkin', or is there a good mom and pop?
They have a good mom and pop called I'm gonna forget the name. God, this is gonna kill me. Hold on, edit this out while I look up the name, because they are really good donuts, and I feel like an asshole forgetting what the name is. Everything in Buffalo has it's like a person's name. It's like Jim's, or it's it's not like that's like every place. And Paula's Donuts, and they have big a peanut stick donut that's like this big.
Is it peanut or penis?
Peanut, maybe both. You could ask them to make whatever you want.
The people would like to know. Peanut.
Yeah, they're peanut.
Is that like a long
their
john?
Peanut sticks are big. It's like the peanut donut, but they're huge.
Oh,
yeah, really good. Really good. I have maybe 10 places in rotation that I'll whenever I go.
Donuts?
Well, no, just general. Whenever I go back, I'm I'll do 3 this time, 3 this next time. But yeah, they have good. They have really good donuts. But there's some good donuts in the city too. We got your Dough's probably my favorite.
Okay.
We got Donut Plant. We got Donut Pub Solid, open late night.
That's 24 hours, I think, right?
Yes.
Donut Pub.
Yeah.
The other two are kind of fancier.
A little fancier, but they are good. Dough's really good. They have fun flavors like passion fruit.
Oh, it's
and
like the ice cream thing. Coming back to the ice cream, they got the different styles. Yeah. I like for me, because I grew up in Texas, so it's all Asian, Korean owned. They'll have H donut or K donut. That's how they name everything. They're just a plain glazed. It really hits. I couldn't find anything here on the East Coast until I went deep into Long Island and Hicksville.
Okay.
There's a place, House of Donuts. It burned down at the end of last year, unfortunately, but they said they're coming back, so I hope they come back, because it's one of the best glazed, plain glaze that I've ever had.
I'll say this. Maybe this is controversial.
Let's hear it.
I think ice cream, let's go ice cream and donuts. If you put any in front of me, I think I would happily eat almost all of them.
Okay.
Do you know, there's very few, when we go ice cream, I don't really like a coffee, but maybe a butter rum's okay. But for the most part, if you put the top 50 flavors in front of me, I'll probably happily be I'll have I'll have a serving, happily have a serving of 48 of them. And the same with donuts.
Yeah, that's true. You can't go wrong. I'll tell you what, have you ever had them combined?
No, it's too much.
There's a place in L.A. In Japantown. They do it combined. I'm blanking on the name. I can see the image. I'll put it here. Sorry. One of my favorite spots. They do a glazed donut. They chop it in half, and they put a scoop of ice cream in the middle.
I think that's too much.
Put it back. Put it in a panini press, and then you eat that.
Ooh, and a panini. Okay.
And
I'd try it, but that seems too much to me.
It's insane. It's insane. And they do bread puddings too.
Ooh.
They do a glazed donut bread pudding. They do an ube bread pudding. Ube's you know what? Ube's taking over, and I'm okay with it.
I think ube is going to be the next thing. We all went through, I feel avocado had a moment, bacon had a moment, then avocado had a moment, and then a couple things like that. They have their spot in the sun for everyone's why sweet potato fries every year?
Yeah.
And I think ube, I'm calling it now. Ube is going to be the next one.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks, guys. First, whatever. You guys heard it here. Follow us at Titan Starts Tomorrow Pod. Follow me at Mahesh Kotagi. Thanks a lot. And then do some comments. Leave some reviews. Check out his special. It's very funny. Leave a nice comment. Don't be a bad person. All right. Thanks.